Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to take a look into the Chinese tier 10 tank destroyer which got buffed. Pretty much it's faster, it has better standard shell velocity, it has better DPM, and it is more accurate tank as well. Let's see how this tank feels like, because in the past it used to feel like average tank, to say that, from the best side, right? Whenever you are meeting the tier 8s with this vehicle, it feels kind of okay, I would say. But whenever you are meeting something higher tier, when they can penetrate you very, very easily, well, it is a bit different story, right? Anyways, I know, fellas, some of you are going to figure out the things, so I want to say yearly thank you for a birthday wishes. I am 13 with 19 years of experience. If you want to say happy birthday skill, there is a comment section down below. Or if you want to farm the drops and in the same time you can say, and you want to say happy birthday skill, feel free to tune in into the Twitch streams as well. Thank you very much for that, fellas. Anyways, what we are going to do, we are going to... Do I want to play very aggressively here? I think I do. Okay, listen, I am going to take this position over there. I was considering maybe I want to go straight into the... Oy, how many of our forces are working here? You know what? I changed my mind. I do not want to play here. I am going to have a bit of the safer defense parameter in this situation, right? We have a decent shell velocity to work with, so I do not really think it is going to be that bad. My mission is to secure that enemies won't pass like this, and to go over there I do not really think it is that much worth it, just because how many guns do we have in that area? I just simply do not think it is worth the time. Meanwhile, our route drowned. Unfortunate, but it happens. Drownenberg took another victim, or another life, I suppose to say. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. By the way, this map used to have a river which you cannot cross, or I suppose to say there was only a couple of different places where you could have crossed. So this map claimed many victims over the years. I am just trying to go for a blind shot here, that's okay. Listen, we are sitting well. All we need to do, we need to wait until enemies will mess up, and mess up they will. This is a perfect angle for us, beautiful 800 in the face. This Kapazao 7 is thinking, yeah, good tuna, what happened there? Good, and he should return to the same position, it is a matter of the time. And we are feeling alright. Now, once again, this is still triangle gameplay, unless you are playing in very easy map to play. What do I mean easy map to play? Whenever there is plenty of the cooldowns, you are trying to hide your lower plate, and in the same time you are just trying to slap lower tiers if possible, because whenever you are meeting higher tiers with this tank, it is a bit more complicated. By the way, do I think that this buff changed the tank a bit? Oh, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. And once again, it wasn't the biggest pile of kaku in the world of tanks where this tank goes, but I think this vehicle needed some love. And the biggest problem probably of this tank was it wasn't popular. I mean, there is no need to play with this vehicle whenever you have other better tanks to play with. And nowadays it has a bit of the different stuff to offer. Okay, T-49. This is going to be very complicated, fellas. This is going to be complicated. We are going to be patient. We know that enemies will try to make pressure via this side. We are very well aware of that. We get it. And all we need to do, we need to wait until they will mess up. Come on. Any mistakes? Okay, this is going to be hard pre-aim. Okay, very nice. CBR is dead. Beautiful. We are losing this game by 2000 hit points. But this is still very early to say how this game will go. And can I actually go full ham and can I make a hardcore pressure here? This is the question. Okay, Fava slapped the living crap out of this T-54 and I'm spotted. Okay, since I am spotted, we know that there is someone sitting probably in this bush. That's what I would guess. Or maybe not this bush, maybe this bush. So what I'm doing, I'm going for a blind shot. I do not really have anything to lose at this point, and I am just chilling, you know? I am waiting until enemies will make a mistake. That's all I need to do. And I am pretty sure that this T-49 spotted me. I am pretty sure about this. I don't think he's here. He should be sitting somewhere around this area, I guess. Quite a hard game. Quite a hard game overall. Looking into all of this, it isn't easy as I would love to say. It is not 100% clear how to make a hardcore pressure, you know? That's what I am saying. And our T-95 is saying I am the worst spotter. I disagree. I think you are doing great. Although T-95 obviously would feel 10 times better whenever you are playing in the city, right? Whenever you are not sniping from the back. Very hard game. So far we have 5 minutes and pretty much we are chilling in the back. Is it the correct decision? To be completely honest with you, I would say this is a nice decision for us. Oh, that was a pixel. The main reason why am I saying so is it is very, very easy to make a mistake with a triangle, okay? It is super easy thing to do. One mistake, you are getting flanked and you are getting a free ticket to the garage. So I am trying to do everything what is in my power to be successful in this game and obviously to be a part of this battle as well, which is important, I would say. Anyways, who never ever been spotted? There is a char footer and there is a WZ. You know what? I'm going to have high explosive ammunition loaded. Why so? Because I think they should have at least one sniper schnitzel sitting here. And if they do, I would love to see 1100 damage in the face from this vehicle. Let's see, can we do that? And that's for sure. It is very important thing to highlight that whenever you are meeting the paper tanks, right? Remember, you have high explosive ammunition as well. And high explosive ammunition increase your DPM by a humongous margin as well. Okay, Kapaza is trying to repush this. Oh, he has no clue. He has no clue. Do I want to just go for him? At this point I am thinking, do I just want to go for him and slap him? Oh boy. He hates his life. I can promise you that, fellas, he hates his life. He isn't enjoying this situation and he is saying, wait a second. First of all, I got punished by WZ. After that, I got punished by WZ. And what is this? And I'm getting punished by WZ once again. Nice. This is exactly what I was looking for. I think this is what is happening in his head. Anyways, now we are flanking enemies. This should be fun. This should be fun. Let's load high explosive ammunition just because I think we are going to see the Mr. Waffle somewhere here in the back. At least this is what I would love to see. And this is dangerous stuff. I'm spotted. Not a big surprise, is it? I wonder from where, though. I wonder from where am I getting spotted. Oh, Mr. Chairfooter. Nah. That's okay. I'm not panicking. We are sitting very, very, very well. We are sitting hold down. And we have high explosive ammunition. And you know what the high explosive ammunition can do for this chair footer? We can one-shot him. Oh, Waffle. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. The Mr. Waffle is sitting here. Interesting. I did not saw that one coming. Okay, okay, okay. I see. Luckily, he missed. And now we are going to go for a ride. Fellas, my dream was to get a solid 1,000 in the face. And you know what? You would not believe me. I get it. Good. Very, very good. Listen, this might be not the ideal game, but we still have our 5,000 and I'm feeling pretty great about this. I did not realize that someone can sit in this area, but that's okay. Listen, let's teleport to the scoreboard. Okay, and we are back. Wait a second, do we have a blind shot? Oh yes, we do. We hit the T-49 with a blind shot as well. Okay, it's even better than I expected. So what do we have? 4.7 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage. That's absolutely glorious. We are third by experience because we were sniping from the back. But we are first by the damage. That's great. And we made a bit of the profits, although pretty much all of those profits are coming from completing the mission. Okay, not bad. Let's keep it up, fellas. I believe we are going to have a great experience with this tank. And in fact, I have a feeling we are going to raise the tank rating in the index page as well, which is, I would say, fair. Oi, oi. Okay, Murovanka. Well, Murovanka is half of the trouble, but you know what is not so good? 3 Artas. 3 Artas, fellas. 3 Artas. Okay, what is going to be our journey and what is going to be our mission over there? I think we are going to take a relatively safe approach into this game. We will take the position somewhere near the water, right? River, lake, however you would call this water source. And we will try to support our team to the best of our ability. I do not know what to say. Arta thought he's playing with a bad shot, and he went for spotting run with Arta. Well, mistakes were made, fellas. Mistakes were made. What can I say? Unfortunate. Cool. At this point, I believe enemies have quite a humongous lemming train in this side. And if it is the case, we need to be ready. We need to be ready to shoot them. Any mistake, any peek from the enemy side should lead them to be punished. Or at least we are going to try to do that. Okay, beautiful STB. Good. This is exactly what I want to see. I want to see STB peeking. It's very hard to punish him. I will go for it anyways in a second. 430U is blocking us a bit. It's okay. And here you go, fellas. The gate of the lemming train will open in a moment. And whenever gate of the lemming train will open, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be something else. Okay, beautiful. Unfortunately, only tracking shot, but that's okay. All I want to do at this point, I want to support our team to the best of our abilities. That's all we need to do. And I have a feeling that we are going to be successful here. All we need to pay attention at, we need to pay attention at enemies making mistakes. Silly goose mistakes. Come on, WZ. You can snipe. WZ, you know that you can snipe and I know that you can snipe. Come on. Be a good boy. Okay, we are as close as possible to the red line at this point, and now we want to see enemies making pressure. And oh boy, whenever enemies will make pressure, we are going to have a party here. That's what I want to see. Do I think this is the correct decision? To be completely honest with you, absolutely yes. I do not really think we can do anything else in this situation. I think we need to We need to behave like a sniper schnitzels. I do not feel like I could play super aggressively against the tier 10s and 3 artas. Or, okay, 2 artas, since enemy Jeff instantly died. Luckily we have Leopard and EBR spotters, so it's going to be kind of hard to take us down. You know what? Everyone is spotted. There is a chance that they went for a base defense. Hear me out. Since I feel like they went for a base defense in this situation, I think I am going to make a bit of pressure myself. Quite a hard game. I was expecting that enemies will make a bit more mistakes, and I was expecting a bit better performance, but let it be. It is completely fine. Shit happens, what can we say? Let's go. M60 is still here, good, so that means he is farmable. And 140 should be lurking somewhere here in the shadows as well. At least that's what I want to believe. I'm getting spotted. And yeah, 140 is somewhere here. I'm just going for no aim shot. It is okay. I do not really think I have anything to lose in this kind of situation. And we are pushing in front. We are fine. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. I am just going up like crazy mother trucker, and I want to spank him for 750 in the face. That's good. Let's retreat back. It's okay. Even though Arta is slapping us twice, we are still going to feel kind of all right. And look, the moment I made the decision to make a bit of pressure here, the situation is looking a bit different, don't you think so? Stunned and everything. Ay, 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 ay. Not very happy about this game, fellas, but I do not really think I can do something here. I get the point that I am a triangle, and I get the point that in this kind of situation, I should... You know what? At least I am... Look at the positive side. At least we are being awarded by the art. At least that's something, right? Gifts from the sky, that is good. I am aiming badly against this M60, which isn't the best and the finest thing, but what can you do? He will try to do everything what is in his power in order to slap me, but good luck with that, buddy. Okay. Kind of a fail of the game. I do not even know how I could have played this differently. Logically thinking, fellas, I did not felt like I want to make pressure like this whenever... it's just not really worth it, you know? This is what I felt. And enemies had plenty of the forces in the on the field, but for some reason, I do not know. Maybe I was aiming badly, maybe the tank simply said no, but we missed or we bounced quite some shots. Or maybe I just simply needed to load the gold ammunition and not to F my brain too much. So this is a bit of the weaker performance, 1.4 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. What can you do? Not much. And out of 8 shots, I hit 7, but I penetrated only 2. I think the biggest mistake from my side was that I did not load at gold. It's okay. Minus 25,000 credits as well. Well, fingers crossed for a better third game. Let's go. Oh my. Okay, Westfield encounter battle. This could be very, very good or very bad. 1 out of 2. Our goal is to go backwards to the typical tank destroyer bush. And now, if the things will go well, we should get a lot of use from the guys who are overpeaking here. But this is only if the things will go well. If it would happen to be that enemies doesn't have too many or any forces playing in this side, oh, they do. Oh, yes, that's what I like. Okay, very, very nice. So what do we want to see? We want to see someone peeking like this. Beautiful. Minus 800 in the face. And I am not spotted either. This is going to be a farm. So far, I really like how situation is looking like over there. Obviously, what we want to see enemy team doing the silly goose decisions and trying to play hold down or flank someone or play like Leopard 1. I believe that was a very generous donation from this gentleman. Thank you very much for that. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, what we can do here. E3 and Minotauros, both of them are playing somewhere over there in the city. Do I want to pay a humongous attention at them or not so much? I'm going to load the gold for E1 Honda. I think that is fair. And whenever E1 Honda will think, oh, I can peek, then we are slapping him. Or same goes for the ST2, it doesn't really matter. You know what is the saddest part of this session? Unfortunately, but we haven't gotten a lower tier matchmaking where we could simply go in front and make a hardcore pressure. That would have been absolutely amazing to show the other side of this tank. Also, meanwhile, I checked how this tank is rated in the index page overall. And currently I rated this tank, well, before the buffs, right? This tank was rated as average vehicle. There is one problem, I do not really think this tank deserves good rating. So maybe I am going to leave it on the average score and it would be completely fine. Although the tank is significantly better than it was before, that's for sure. We already have 3000 damage and this game just started. Well, by saying just started, the enemies lost like 1/3 of the hit points, but still, there is a lot of things for us to do in this situation. All I want to see enemies making a silly goose decision. Come on, go for it. Boom. This 395 penetration hit, that's sweet, fellas. You can love it, you can hate it, but whenever you are hitting your shots, it pretty much means you are getting the penetration instantly. This is how it feels and this is how it looks like. Okay, situation is simple at this point. 1-6, or 6-1, I suppose to say. What that means? That means enemy team is losing. That being said, I need to figure out how to make pressure and how to get some more use of all of this. There is still IS-7 who is waving and saying, "Skill, do you mind slapping me?" And oh boy, I do not mind. I'm going for him. There is still T-22 medium. Although this T-22 medium doesn't have any hit points whatsoever, so I look at him as a waste of time to a certain extent, right? I just do not feel like it is worth my time. How about this Mr. Grille? Grille is not worth our time, but IS-7 is. Kaboom. Oh, come on! Couldn't you give this to me? You asshole! I mean, that was mean. That was mean by the game, fellas. I would love to say something else, but that was very mean. Well, what can I say? Looks like I deserved it. I was a bad boy and I deserved to get punished. Fair enough. Meanwhile, Leopard 1. I have high explosive loaded. If we are going to spot him, Leopard will take one for the team, obviously. Now the question is, did he return somewhere over there or not really? I am trying to find where is this gentleman sitting at. Arta with a keyboard. Wow. Beautiful. Arta is dead. Very nice. This is not the thing you are seeing too often, Arta running for his life, right? Usually you are seeing Arta going for a swim. Ah, I get the point. There is no water on this map. Well, you're living and you are learning. Okay. We need to find this Leo 1. We need to find this Leo 1. I really want to see 1000 in the face. That's what I want to see. You cannot blame me for this. You definitely can't. Okay, Leo is sniping from here. That is okay. And 1/4 is going for Artas. You know what? I think I am going to be the savior of the day and I will try to go and save Artas. I know that 1/4 should be able to slap both of them and he will still have more likely full hit points. And that is completely fine with me. Leopard dead, hip hooray. And now can we get some more use of all of this? I mean, we should be able to, hopefully. From this session, fellas, I do not feel like WZ is a bad tank. I truly do not feel like it. Two games were absolutely glorious, at least from my side. 4,000. I think those were 5,000 combined games. But the middle game, when simply we could not do shit, yeah, that was the game changer, and that was a bit of the sad point of all of this. But other than that, it is looking all right, and I would not say that this vehicle is the worst tank in the world of tanks, or even bad tank. That's for sure. Okay, let's see the score. Okay, and we are back. 4.7 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. We are second by experience. We are first by the damage. It was okay. I cannot complain about this, can I? Overall, where the session stats goes, this is a bit weaker stuff. 3.6 thousand average damage and 1.1 thousand assisting damage. Not horrible, but definitely could have been better. Well, what can I say? Hopefully we are going to get that refund for bouncing from the IS-7 back of the turret, right? Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you had some fun, and I hope I showed how to play with WZ-113. Although only one thing what I was missing a good matchmaking where I can simply push in front and just to show the dominance. Not like a second game and I took one for the team, but overall against the lower tiers where we could be very powerful. But other than that, yeah, that's what I have for you today. Thank you very much. Once again, big fat thanks for the birthday greetings, because I know we are going to have plenty of those, and it is my pleasure and it is my honor to entertain you. And in fact, for me, honestly speaking, every single day feels like birthday. So thank you very much for everything, and see you tomorrow. Skill is out. Peace.